with old tires, let me try to hold them off, and then at the end, like Johnny made a really good call of coming down and saying, all right, we're going to pump the pressures up to qualifying and be on offense, like go for it. And I feel like the last, month and a half, they've given me more of a leadership role almost in a sense. And, I like having that role in the team. And yeah, just, like I said, like having my back kind of up against the wall and having, like you said, Game 7 moments. I want to have the ball at the end and give me an opportunity to show what I can do.
So no nerves coming into today, just more.
Nah, I was excited. Yeah, I was not nervous at all. I was nervous last week.
I think everybody was.
But yeah, just from like a safety side of things. But yeah, this week I was excited. I was pumped up.
What was it like on the radio on that last lap? And because I saw your crew celebrating on pit road after you advanced, so what was it like, being in the car on that last lap, coming across that line, advancing?
Yeah, I had no clue where we were at points wise because I think Larson ended up 2 out. Well, if he would have passed 2 cars on the last lap or whatever, it bumped us out. I knew on that last lap when we were going down the back straightaway this way into turn 5, they told me I was 1 point out at the time. So I knew every spot was going to matter, and yeah, just ran as hard as I could. I debated on really bombing it in on the 8 car in the final chicane just because I didn't know if I needed that point, and crossed the line, and they were like, "You're 2 to the good," and like I said, I felt like I had won. I was more excited than any win I've had. So yeah, just a really cool feeling, and yeah, to see how excited my guys were. I told him before the race there's a difference between thinking you can make it and knowing you can make it, and I told him that I know we can make it, and they know that we can make it, but everybody else doesn't know that we can make it. So I think it's cool for all of us to be able to kind of prove everybody wrong, and that's kind of been the resiliency of this team the last 2 years, just never giving up. And we've had a lot of opportunities where we've been put in bad situations, never give up, and those have all been teaching moments that it might be for 15th on the racetrack, and people don't realize in the big scheme of things that we were building those moments and getting experience in those moments, and now it's paying off.
I think you bombed it in. I think you bombed it in on the backstretch chicane, right? You went under.
Yeah, I did it there. I don't know how it stuck. I have literally zero idea. All day long, if I could get to the 6, that was everything I had. I think I drove it to the 5, and yeah, and I locked the rear tires up. I thought I was going to spin out, and I think honestly with the pressures being up, it kind of saved me. I thought for sure I was going to have to serve a stop and go because I thought I was going to blow through the chicane or the turtles, and somehow it stuck, and I'm glad it did. So yeah, just a really cool day, emotional day from the roller coaster, thinking you're in to being you're out, and then back in. So yeah, just looking forward to going to Vegas next weekend and getting after it again.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check one of those 2 videos out that we have right beside you. Visit Frontstretch.com for more great content.